Hi Aquarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are asking what lessons you need to learn. What do you need to learn, whether that be spiritually, emotionally, or somewhere in your reality? What do you need to learn? I will also be looking at career and finances as well. Okay, please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. Every single like and comment, it really does help the algorithm of the channel, and I do really appreciate that as well. This week we are using the Spirit Messages Oracle. Okay, I do have here the Fairy Tale Lenormand as well as Magpie Lenormand. Okay, so we will sort of get straight on into it for you, Aquarius, starting off with that Oracle message for you. These are text-only cards, but they sort of do help provide a really good overview for this lesson, this learning that you are needing. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to learn? What does Aquarius need to learn, please? Okay, so we definitely have a spiritual message coming through here. Whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes come to fruition. Be patient. Everything will come together for you. Okay, so a lesson in patience for you here, Aquarius, obviously, but also a lesson for you to trust that the universe has got your back, regardless of what you personally believe in, whether it's, God, spirit, the universe, whatever you believe in. Your prayers are, they're not going unheard. A lot of people don't realize that, manifestation is kind of like a prayer. Prayer obviously is usually a religious connotation kind of word, but we make prayers in even just in the everyday, when we're saying, oh, I really wish this would happen, or I would really like it if that would happen. That is a kind of prayer. Okay, so these wishes are coming into fruition. It's just a matter of, trusting and waiting. Okay, being patient. Patience is not I'm not a big fan of patience. I am a Capricorn with zero patience. So I feel you on that one, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to learn? What does Aquarius need to learn, please? Kind of seeing the patience coming through here at the end. There is a straightforward kind of message coming through immediately here. We do have the whip first and foremost, followed by the coffin. Okay, this is kind of telling me that you're needing to learn a little bit more about conflict resolution. Okay, so whether that's just within yourself or, with other people around you, with, dramas going on around you, conflicts going on around you. It kind of tells me needing to be aware that sometimes you need to face the conflict, deal with the conflict, deal with the drama, get a little bit more actively involved in the drama in order to get through it and end that drama. Okay, with the coffin does talk about death and rebirth, but sometimes, we do need to face the conflict a little bit more head on, if we want it to come to an end. Because if we don't actually face that conflict, it just continues on and continues on and continues on, and sometimes gets worse. Okay, sometimes these things don't resolve themselves. Sometimes you actually need to face that a little bit more head on, if you want that to end. And for some of you, that conflict is purely within yourself. Okay, it's this energy of beating yourself up kind of energy, that you're judging yourself. You're feeling negative emotions towards yourself, and you're needing to face that in order to end that cycle, that you're the mistreatment of yourself. Okay, we do also sort of, I am picking up for some of you, it's just a bit of drama. Okay, that you've been trying to stay out of this drama, but it's like it's asking you to actually, you know, face it up a little bit so that you can end the drama rather than you know, just let it sort of slide. Because if you continually just let it slide and try to ignore it, because I am picking up for at least one of you, it's not just drama, it's like a rumor, someone trying to start a rumor, or there's a rumor going on, and you're needing to actually, you know, face up to that if you want that to actually end. Because if it's you know, if you keep ignoring it, it's not going to end by itself. It's just going to sort of, you know, get worse and worse and spiral out of control, and people are going to start believing it. So, you know, if you need to end this gossip, this rumor, this drama, this conflict that's going on, I do feel that for a lot of you, you do need to face it here if you want it to end. But the good thing about the coffin is it does talk about rebirth as well. Every ending brings a brand new beginning in here. So if you want new beginnings and new ways of dealing with things, you need to face and end that conflict, that drama. You know, firstly here. Okay, because we do see here the other sort of lesson that you're learning here. We do have the moon followed by the anchor. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting that spirit has got your back here. Okay, that this is your confirmation that you are, you know, being guided and assisted, that your wishes are going to come into fruition here. Your intuition is not wrong. Your intuition is trying to tell you that, yes, it's all going to happen for you. It's just a matter of patiently waiting, staying very still, and just allowing things to, you know, that you can depend on your intuition, that you have a very reliable intuition here, Aquarius, and that, you know, stop allowing this to hold you down or hold you back. It's not stuck. It's just taking time. Okay, it's not stuck. It's just needing space and time. For it's kind of needing that stability. You know, something is needing to stabilize. And for some of you, there's a need for learning a little bit more about emotional stabilization within yourself as well. What I do feel that for those of you where you are needing a little bit more emotional stability, facing that conflict, you know, is going to find that for you. You are going to, you know, find emotional stability by moving through the conflict, facing that conflict head on, you know, because then you've got the new beginning coming, which is a much more stable emotional time period for you. But overwhelmingly, trusting your intuition. Okay, so trusting that everything is going to come together for you. It may just take a little bit of time. You do need to be patient. You need to hold steady and trust that your intuition is correct and it will come through. Okay, but we'll have a look at career and finances for you here, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, what's going on for Aquarius with career and finances? Career and finances for Aquarius. Okay, so for a lot of you, this conflict that we were just sort of talking about is coming from co-workers, is coming from your workplace, your career stuff, because I have here the dog, okay, which does talk about, you know, friendships and you know, companionship and understanding of others around you. For some of you, this is your loyalty to your company, to your position, and it is connecting to that whip energy, because we do have the whip coming through again here. Okay, so for some of you, this is outright. It's the co-workers causing drama, causing this conflict that you're needing to face. I am seeing a repeated kind of message here, as to what I had sort of picked up there initially. So needing to face the drama, and even if this is drama within yourself, and it's all about your personal conflict, your personal beating yourself up kind of energy. The dog reminds us that we need to be our own friend first, and we need to show compassion and understanding to ourselves as well. So and that will actually really help you deal with these conflict, whether the conflict is external or internal. I do feel though for a lot of you, this is like co-workers. I keep getting that it's like co-workers, and like I was sort of picking up on with that first energy, that it may be something to do with a rumor. This is like, yeah, workplace gossip type crap. Okay, so just be aware of that. But you do definitely need to face that, because we are seeing the clover as well as the birds. Okay, so the birds does talk about conversations, and the clover does talk about taking a risk, taking a chance to talk about it, to talk it out, to, have a conversation. And for some of you, this is not necessarily facing the people that are creating the problem. It may be talking to HR, talking to your manager about this issue, okay? There's a need, though, to talk, to communicate about this. Take a chance on communication about this issue. I do feel for some of you, it's talking it out kind of energy here. Taking a chance. You do have good fortune on your side here. So I feel as though it's all going to work out in your favor. I just want to clarify. Okay, other than that message, what does Aquarius need to know about career and finances, please? Career and finances for Aquarius. Your messages are just wanting to repeat themselves a little bit here today, Aquarius. We have the clouds firstly here. So you are kind of overthinking things a little bit. You're thinking too much about things at the moment. You're, rather than just trusting your intuition, as we saw with the moon and the anchor, the clouds is sort of showing us here, because we do have the anchor coming through next as well. So the clouds is showing us that you're sort of letting your thoughts get away from you a little bit here, that you're overthinking things rather than just trusting and just going with the flow. You are overthinking it, and you're trying to think through every single possible thing, and it's leaving you a little bit more confused, and it's clouding your judgment a little bit here, because it's making you sort of feel as though you're stuck. You're overthinking, you're clouding your own judgment into thinking that you're stuck, when really you're not stuck. You're just finding stability and stabilizing yourself there, relying on having faith, and the fact that this is going to take a little bit more time here. You're overthinking it. You're trying to push things right here, right now. You do need to be a little bit more patient and allow things to unfold how they will, rather than trying to, get in your head about it. Getting in your head about it is creating more confusion for you. You kind of just need to let go, just trust that it's going to happen for you, and then it will. Okay, we do also have the crossroad coming through here as well. So once again, I will get another card for clarity on that. Clarify the crossroad for Aquarius with their work, career, finances, please. Okay. I have that clarified with the coffin and the fish. So once again, we're reiterating the same things we've already spoken about, okay? The crossroad is telling us you need to make a decision to face this conflict, to end this conflict, to end this drama, because, if with the fish clarifying that as well, it's holding you back from your true abundance here. So, there may be something about this that if you're not facing and ending this conflict, choosing to face the conflict, choosing to end this conflict, it may start affecting your money. Okay, the fish does talk about your abundance, your wealth, your finances. So I do feel that you need to make a very decisive action here with this conflict and choosing to end this. It needs to come to an end. Okay, so that you can have a new beginning, that it won't affect your finances, that it'll actually help increase your abundance in the future. Because I feel as though this is a strong lesson for you, that that learning this lesson and learning how to face and end conflicts within yourself, within your workplace, within your own life, it's going to increase your abundance. It's going to increase your potential to do so in the future and avoid conflict in the future. And in the long run, it's going to, help you. Okay. It's going to actually, I'm just getting intuitively there that if you don't do this, there's going to come a time where it's going to affect you financially. I am just picking up on that with that fish energy there, that if we don't, cut it out now, in the long run, it will affect you financially. Okay, but I just want to double check, make sure, see if we've got any other messages that want to come through for you here as well, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, any other important messages for Aquarius, please? Any other important messages for Aquarius? We have the book first and foremost, followed by the cross. Now, the book sometimes can talk about a few different things, but I'm getting here that it's like just it's like the story of your life, the unknown factors, the things that you don't know how things are going to play out. But the cross lets us know that things are happening in divine timing, that, you're needing to have faith, that, it's all part of your story one way or another. Having faith, once again, it's the same message all over again, okay? Having faith, be patient, that everything will come together for you. The book does sort of show us that you're on the right path. That it's I'm normally, the book would sort of say you are in charge, and the future hasn't happened for you yet, but the cross is actually telling me there's a strong factor of destiny here for you, that the story's already been written. You're already on the right path. Your story's already been written, and you just have to have faith that it's taking you in the right direction for that story progression. Okay. We also have the clover, so making sure you're taking chances that you need to take a bit of a risk. Don't feel as though especially when it comes to this conflict stuff, it does feel as though it's advising you to take a risk. It may feel like a bit risky to involve yourself in this conflict, this drama, this gossip, or whatever this is for you here individually. It may feel like it's a bit of a risk, but it's a gamble that's going to pay off for you in the long run. It's going to protect your money in the long run and really pay off for you. So it's a high risk, high reward coming through with that clover. A lot of good fortune around you, though. Things are happening the way that they're supposed to. There's a lot of good fortune. Your wishes are going to come into fruition. It's just a matter of having faith and trusting that they will. Okay, Aquarius, but you're more than welcome to check your other placements. Do leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.